Hello, friends. Welcome to Reading Sprints. If you are watching the playback, let me know down below in the comments what you are reading. I always like to see. I will wait for the number to jump. It's taking a really long time today. I'm out of my element on public sprints these days. Hello. Let us know what you are reading today. I'm editing a video right now, but once I'm done that, I'm reading 3 books, and I don't know which one I'm going to read. I'm reading The New Darcy, which is the one I should read and prioritize. But then I'm also reading Flame and Sparrow, which is a fantasy romance, and another fantasy romance by Claire Sager. And I want to read one of those, but I really should prioritize Darcy because it's the next vlog that needs to go out.
Yeah, I'm also reading that one, but it is not the next vlog, so I should not prioritize that one. I'm like 5 chapters in. But I'm reading The September House, and I will finish it tonight, and then I need to edit the video.
I believe in you. It's very rude that you have to work. Hello, Courtney. Hi, other Courtney. Enjoy your plans. Hello, Cassie. Oh, being on time is always great because I'm never on time, so. Still reading Frightmares, only 88 pages to go. It's a 4-star for you. Enjoy. Reading Iron Flame and you're kind of disappointing. Oh no, I'm so sorry for you. Hello, I'm currently reading The Sword of Kaigen and I have about 100 pages left and I'm loving it. Enjoy. That one is something special. Hello, Renee. Hello, Beth. I'm doing a reread of Fourth Wing before going into Iron Flame. Treating yourself. Literally, I was debating a reread and then I was like, no, I'm just going to pick up another fantasy romance because like I finished Iron Flame and was like, do I just read Fourth Wing and then Iron Flame again?
I was like, should I reread Fourth Wing? Because I don't have like I was reading that before bed, and now I'm like, well, what do I read? I'm like, well, I still have The Loan. So because I don't have, I mean, I have not read Iron Flame, but the audio, like the ebook, I'm not gonna get it like ever
For a long time. Yeah, because it's insane.
I could get the audiobook right now from my library, but they have like significantly more copies of the audiobook than the ebook.
Oh,
Like hundreds more.
weird.
Like they have 500 copies of the ebook or the audiobook.
That's insane. Oh my god. Insane. This I feel like a book hasn't blown up this much since like She Who Shall Not Be Named.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is becoming a worldwide phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some productive work out of the way, so I reward myself with reading. I love this for you. Have fun, Monica. I'm reading How to Sell a Haunted House. Enjoy. Making dinner. What are you making? And then I'll be starting Fourth Wing. Enjoy. Gonna either try to read more Lightbringer or watch live feed for Seismic Activity happening near me. That is me worried because they evacuated. Oh god. Oh my god. Because the magma. Wow. Read. I would just say read. Hello. Hello. We were. It's a great time backstage. Hello. I have Golden Weekend and I'm going to fill it with as much reading as possible. Hello to Rachel, who's saying hi to Rye. Howdy, Nicole. I'm just done with The Drowning. I hope you liked it. I'm just about done. Hope you like it. Hello, I'm reading Prairie of the Orange Tree, almost finished, so wanting to get as close to the end before I do other things today. That is a chunker, so you must feel very great about being almost done. I'm in such a slump. Read Fourth Wing. That is my answer. Maybe next time. Enjoy. Need to finish your ebook, but no motivation. You do need to finish that, Rachel. You would be reading Iron Flame and loving it. Hello, I'm going to continue Fourth Wing. I also got to go to a meet and greet signing for Christopher Polini today. It was so fun. I've heard that he is very nice at signings. I'm either finishing up Cloud Cuckoo Land or starting Iron Flame. My vote is, of course, Iron Flame.
Yeah, I DNF'd Cloud Cuckoo Land.
I don't even know what that is.
It's by that guy that wrote All the Light We Cannot See, but it's like a sci-fi literary something maybe historical. Because, like, part of it is on a spaceship and part of it is, I don't know, it's very confusing. But, like, that's the first book I DNF'd. Really, ever.
That is so weird. It sounds weird. Yes, I am trying Flame & Sparrow. I liked the Song that Marked writing enough, but I didn't really like the story as much, so I decided to try her, like, newer series. So we'll see how that goes. You think I'm right? You think you're writing. I said you think I'm writing. Have fun. Enjoy your comedy show tonight, Brie. Reading from Blood and Ash for my local book club. I hope you're enjoying it. I loved that first book. We're at dinner, but just wanted to say hi. Hello, Mel. Enjoy dinner. As someone who finished Iron Flame, I don't think you need to do a reread of Fourth Wing. I think it's more just because we want to. Like, it's not because you need to. It's because we want to. I mean, I've read Iron Flame, so I'd be rereading both. I'll be reading New Nebraska Lessons or Throne of the Fallen. Enjoy. Hi, Sahar. I'm reading You Know What. Amazon is already picking up Fourth Wing for a show. Yeah, they picked it up actually before the book was even published. But the writer strike happened, so they just hadn't announced it. I've started A Day of Fallen Night, The 10,000 Doors January, and The Unmaking of June Pharaoh. Will I read any of them? The chances are low. This is such a mood, Christy. I will read if my cough will interrupt my sleep. Re-listening to Daisy Jones and the Six. Enjoy. It's a good audiobook. I really do. It's taken me since the start of the month to get through it, and it's the 12th, so not fun. I feel so behind. Oh no! But it does, like, it is a big book. He was nice and funny. Also reading Fourth Wing, about 60% through. I'm not interested in Iron Flame, but out of curiosity, I saw that my library has 359 copies of the audiobook and 25 copies of the ebook. Why? I'm guessing just a lot of people don't borrow the ebooks comparatively, but...
But, like, the audiobook is on Scribd or Everand, so why can't I get the ebook?
Fair.
I mean, they might have the ebook on that too, but I'm not reading an ebook on there.
Mm-hmm.
I only want it from Libby.
Only one story is interesting. My library does have Fourth Wing available, but I want to start The Last Mortal Bonds. Oh my god, I don't know how to choose between either of these. They're both good. Start them both. I just have no literal life, and I just read it for 24 hours straight, pretty much.
Yeah, it was really rude. She, like, canceled the friendship during that time.
Yeah, I literally didn't reply to anything in our group chat. When I finished it, I replied and said, you guys can have my friendship back. I'm done. Because, like, they were talking, and I was just ignoring them. This is true. Not overall loving it, but it's long-winded, and I'm too far into DNF. Fair. Hello.
Yeah, I can't remember how far I made it in.
I hope you didn't make it very far if it was really boring. Is there a new date for Holy Sister Live? No, there is not. I have been slacking. I knew that we couldn't do this weekend, so I'll probably message and see if, like, now, like, this coming Sunday, like, not tomorrow, but a week from now, works for people, and let everyone know. I'm avoiding all the Iron Flame spoilers until my semester is over and actually have the time to read it. Sahar, you're gonna enjoy it. I know you will. Not sure how long I'll be here, but I want to read for at least another hour. I believe in you, Haley. Okay.
I made it 37% in to that book.
I'm impressed.
It's 580 pages.
That's far.
Yeah. It's because, I mean, I hadn't DNF'd anything before that. So I was, like, trying really hard, and I was like, nope, it's time.
Yeah. I'm proud of your first DNF then. Yeah, you do not need to speed read it. Mel is away, so it didn't work for this weekend. I've finished it. There is a whole spoiler video on my channel. I cry in it. So you can I recorded myself crying. So you all can watch me cry. Once you're done. This was a problem. I didn't read. I finished it, I don't know what day I finished it. 2 days ago? I think I finished it Thursday. And I didn't read at all until, like, last night. And I read, like, 2 chapters only. And then I read today. It gives you time to start Holy Sister. It does. It's short too. Made it going between Black Prism and Spindle Manor. I hope you enjoy both of those. Oh, thanks, Rachel. It's full of spoilers though, so you can only watch it once you finished. Because I literally just
Do you
filmed
have a
every
fourth? Do you have a
section.
Fourth Wing one?
I don't. I read Fourth Wing in my like Dragon blog. I read Fourth Wing the day it came out, not knowing anything about it.
Yeah,
Like I had not heard a single thing about it, so it was in my Dragon blog because people voted for it, and I read it there. But I didn't like make a spoiler thing. 'Cause I did not think I went into that. I picked that book up and I thought I was gonna hate it, and then I was like, "This was the best thing ever." Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. I really want to spend my birthday next week finally reading Fourth Wing and then go right into Iron Flame. Somehow my once a week accidental part-time job needs me on my birthday. No, Nikki.
How do you have
Treat
an
yourself.
accidental part-time job? That's my
Lexi
question.
asking the real questions.
I'm just like I need information on this.
This is fair. I'm gonna wait for her answer and then we're gonna sprint.
I've been reading so much today. The September House audiobook is 14 and a half, 13, 14? No, 13 and a half hours. Why is it so long? It does not need to be that long.
I wonder if you could use my... I probably shouldn't say this online. Kindle books.
Yeah, I don't know.
Recommendations for a good audiobook. I think I need more knowledge than just this. Like what kind? Like what genre are you looking for? Hello, welcome. Our vet was here pregnancy testing cows and mentioned needing more help and wondering if I wanted a job. Oh.
So is the job for
I was like, are you gonna say is the job pregnancy testing cows?
I mean, yeah, that's where I was going with that. Or the later part of pregnancy testing.
What do you normally like, I guess?
I'm probably not helpful in this.
My real answer is probably Serpent in the Wings of Night, if you're wanting a fan row. But I don't know if the audiobook is good because I read it physically.
Oh yeah, the audiobook came out like pretty far after.
Well, they released the audiobook. It got picked up by Tor. They decided to redo the audiobook. So they took it down when it got picked up by Tor. So it was out.
Got it.
It was out for like 2 weeks only, though. It was really weird. It was so weird.
I'd be kind of upset if I was the initial person that recorded it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I would say like Serpent in the Wings of Night then, because I feel like fantasy romance is a good way to go. I'm trying to think of any other audiobook fantasy romance. I feel like they're all just on KU.
I don't really read this genre, so I am not helpful. This being any of these genres.
I also think the Song of the Marked by S.M. Gaither is on Audible Plus. And that one was okay. It's like a popcorn fan roll. Okay. It's time to be productive.
I'm gonna finish my book.
I believe in you. I'll see you all in 45 minutes. almost made us the really big one. I also, when you left, thought, good thing I turned off my camera because it made me really big.
Yeah, I thought that in the like 2 seconds before you added me again. I was like, oh, yep, this would have been interesting if your camera was on.
I checked at one point. I was like, oh, good, my camera's off because that would have been rough.
It would have been so like, it would have been like this much, but like really long.
Well, and I was editing my video, so I had like my computer's like on my lap, so it would have been like such a bad angle. I finished editing with 2 minutes to spare.
Oh,
that was good.
I finished my book, and I was cleaning up here. In the next one, I'm going to shower, and then I will start editing.
Fair. Am I allowed to ask if you liked it in the end? Or do you want to text me?
I did not like it.
I didn't think you did from earlier, so.
The ending was a little better, but I just didn't care at that point.
That is 100% fair. I get that. 6 pages. Gotta go. I'm going to tell you to enjoy work as much as possible. Reading My Roommate the Vampire. Enjoy. I finished Drowning. I cried 5 stars. I love a good crying book. As predicted, I did not read. I'm off to eat, and then I might write in the next sprint. Enjoy your food. 15 minutes left in my audiobook. Oh, you'll finish next sprint. 29 pages. Finished a graphic novel. Good job. 33 pages of Sword of Kagan. 266. Made it to page 24. 40 pages into Fourth Wing. Page 382 of Lightbringer. I really hope you feel better. 32% of Throne of the Fallen. I found the audiobook to Book Thief. I made it to page 24. What is Lexi not liking now? Everything. She's become one of us. She's become a me and a Mel. She's joined the not liking books gang.
What if I just was like, I hated Iron Flame?
Well, I mean, I expected that from Fourth Wing, so
yeah.
I still don't trust that you'll like Iron Flame either. It's just a thing.
Michelle gave it 5 stars.
I know, I saw. That one doesn't surprise me, though.
I don't understand. Okay.
There's like romance.
Yeah, but like I heard he's barely in the second book.
He is, but like there's still romance. And I feel like I just see Michelle because of romance. I feel like romance and YA fantasy go pretty good together. Where like I just don't see you as
everything. I'm so offended because Michelle, if anything, is like slightly fantasy. She's like, I hate it. And I like things that have fantasy stuff.
She named her kid after the Scythe series.
I know, but she doesn't like yeah.
I don't believe her when she says she doesn't like fantasy if she named her kid after the Scythe series. I know that's sci-fi, but it's close enough.
If you say so.
60 pages of Iron Flame. Good job.
Also, I had to check to see where my copy was printed because the like Italy ones are the ones that have misprints.
Oh.
I have a US one, so
I have 2 copies. I guess I should have checked them.
Well, some of them, the spine on the book itself says Fourth Wing.
I did see that. I checked both. Both don't. Both stand.
And then I think there's chapter 17. Some of them are missing the dragon like little picture. And then there's some that are missing like actual pages of the book.
Interesting. I feel like the spine one would be cool. Like I'd be okay if it said Fourth Wing. I feel like it'd be cool to have a first edition Iron Flame with the wrong spine.
I think the only one that would bother me really would be the one that would be the missing pages.
Yeah. Hello, Katie. Working and reading the September House. I just started. I'm at page 19. Interested in your thoughts on that one? I finished Iron Flame last night. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm reading One Dark Window now, and my brain is doing crossovers. This is literally fair. 100% fair. I got my copy of Iron Flame this weekend. I read up to 7 chapters. Have fun. It's just so amazing. It's just like weird that like everyone on the internet is reading it. Like it's such a weird thing for me.
I feel like the last time this happened was probably Hunger Games.
Yeah, to some extent, I feel like it happens for Sanderson, but not like the whole world, just like
Yeah. I feel
inside
like
of
that's
BookTube.
yeah, that's very specific, like fantasy
Mhm.
people. I feel like this has kind of like, I mean, I would not have picked it up if I didn't accidentally say that I would if Michelle liked it.
It's so funny. Just join him on page 509 of Echo Things to Come. Enjoy. I have to wait till I feel better. Fair. I read it when I was sick. I still loved it. I finished How to Sell Haunted House and moved on to read a book on KU. What KU book are you reading? Pretty funny how bad that went, but also, yes, the misprints and things become collectible themselves. Exactly. I mean, missing page would just be annoying because, like, you wouldn't be able to read it, but
Yeah.
the rest of them.
Hmm.
Yeah. My one copy didn't have a misprint at all. I don't know about the other one. I didn't read it. It just came.
Mm.
Late. No, entire book club is reading. It's not even our book for the month. Unsurprised. I feel like everyone is reading it.
Hmm. I'm so close to finishing having this room clean, so I might do that before I shower.
I think you're just procrastinating editing.
No, I don't like to shower too late because then if I go to bed and my hair is like kind of wet, it dries really weird and then I hate it.
Yeah, but I meant the cleaning thing, not the showering thing.
Well, I was trying to decide if I could do both in the next sprint and then edit the one after.
I believe in you. Mine just came with a ripped page. That's no fun.
Ah.
I'm part of the crowd that is yet to read Fourth Wing. I got the special ones first, and then just pre-ordered the red edition in Rhineflame. My mom wants to read it, but she is not good at like non-completed series, so she's scared.
Honestly, kind of same.
Also me most of the time, but I feel like the hype on this one is so insane that I will be reading it. Like even
Mhm.
Iron Flame I thought about not reading the day of, but I was like, I'm not even a big spoiler person, but I was like, the spoilers are gonna be out so fast that like I either have to read it for like really quick or I have to wait a while.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're saying.
It'll be in my video tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I like that answer.
Jonathan, you should have gone because she's reading part of her next thriller that doesn't come out till 2025 and you could have given me the information. I'm offended.
Ooh. My copy is still in transit from the UK to US. So that sucks. Chapter 12 in Iron Flame. I'm just so happy for everyone who gets to experience it for the first time because I've already experienced it, so I can't do that now. I'm not even a rereader. That is the thing. I don't really like to reread, and I'm like, should I just reread it all again? Like,
You know, do it.
too many other books that I need to read is the problem. Read
Same.
35 pages, and I only have 18 pages left. My Amazon edition would have been here till tomorrow, and I was so scared of a really messed up copy that I canceled it.
I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing. Or they're
Yeah,
gonna return it, their Amazon one immediately.
I didn't cancel mine, but it was coming late, so Tuesday I went and bought one from Chapters. That's why I have 2 copies now, because I was like, well, I want to read it, so go buy one.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
I did not give it 5 stars, but that means nothing over here. Like, I don't give out that many 5 stars. I gave Fourth Wing 5 stars, so. Hi, Dawn. Hello, Sherry. Enjoy once you finish. It's a whirlwind, I feel like. I literally give you every single thought I have. That I pick up the camera for like the stupidest shit. Just tell you. So it was my first time doing a vlog like that, and I actually really liked it. So I hope it does good, but also it's Iron Flame, so that'll probably be the reason it does good, but it wouldn't do good with like a regular book.
Yeah, it's the like I don't know. I feel like it'll do a little bit better a little bit later when more
Yeah.
people have read it. But yeah, I think it's really hard to gauge on this one.
I mean, it's already doing better than my Nevernight series spoiler vlog. So
Okay.
that I think it will do like okay, but like I don't expect like if I were just to pick up a random book that it
Yeah.
would do good. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can't reread books. Fair. I accidentally sent my pre-order to my mom's house, so hopefully my copy isn't missing pages, set chapters. I hope it's not. Winston is adorable. I pre-ordered Iron Flame back in May with Barnes & Noble. My copy was supposed to arrive. Yeah, I will not be pre-ordering the next one because there's too many pre-order issues in my personal opinion.
What are you doing?
If I sprint now, you're not going to get up to do anything.
I know.
Because he's there. Winston is going loaf. I'm not ready to start reading it, so I'm not too heartbroken. Read. Oh, you're not too heartbroken that it's not there yet. Oh, gasp.
I don't think that the beginning was as strong as her other ones.
I haven't read any, so double gasp.
I'm not really surprised.
Oh, except for that I said I was going to read one for like the last 3 months. I keep saying I'm going to read The Last Housewife and I never do.
It's okay. You don't need to.
What if I love it though?
I
Then
don't
no
know.
excited.
I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Actually, I mean, you've disliked so many books I like, so I really don't care. But
what, I thought that would be the end of our friendship.
You already hated Project Hail Mary.
I didn't hate Project Hail Mary. I just didn't like it.
I don't know. I think you hated it.
I gave it like 3 stars.
That's hating it.
No. God, that would mean I'd hate like so many of my reads.
I know. We all know that.
This is true. I only gave 1 2-star in October, and I was like, wow, maybe I need to read more horror more often because I'm reading fantasy and I'm giving out like 3 1-stars.
I think it's just like in fantasy, I don't know.
I'm
like you pick up more.
I'm very specific on the horror I pick up too.
Yeah.
Most of it is from like recommendations and stuff where I'm picking up like a random fantasy that I've never heard of before.
That's how I am with like thrillers and stuff. Like a lot of them I read are not good, but that's because I'm just like reading random things. And then like romance books, I usually only read good ones because I only read the ones Michelle tells me that I'm going to like. So
Jonathan.
Oh, so funny. Oh no. That's rude.
He's sick of your shit.
Yeah,
this is
like,
the mood right. I'm also really bad when I'm watching other people's at coming back on time. I don't know how everyone does it every day. I'm like, wow, I forgot I was on sprints. I need to go back. And then like sometimes I'll just chat like I wasn't gone for the 30 minutes of the chat that I missed. And I'm like, sorry, I'll just pretend I was here.
That's fine.
Okay, I guess we should do another sprint, which means I need to read. It's hard. It is.
No.
Lexi, are you gonna end up leaving? Like, should I?
No, I'm not gonna leave this time.
We're gonna do this one anyways.
Wait, Jonathan, did you like Rouge? I don't know if I'm gonna read it. I thought I was, but now I don't think I am. That's all.
I need to wait for Jonathan's answer now to see if he liked it. He's in a slump, so I really hope he liked it.
I know.
Jonathan, also, just come back to the fantasy side. I feel like you weren't slumping when you were trying to read fantasy.
No. He's just not going to respond, so we just sit here. That'd be something he would do.
It would be something he would do. Watch, we gave him the idea, and now he isn't.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I really did not like All's Well. And I just watched some of Kayla's video where she read it, and she said it was kind of comparable to that. And like, don't know. Cool.
Good to know. I don't think any of her books are for me. I will not be
Yeah,
picking
no,
them up.
you should not read them. Absolutely not.
So bored, I think.
And there's like, especially Bunny, there's no answers.
Yeah, I would die. I would literally die.
Yeah.
Um, still working through The Crippled God. I hope you're enjoying. Okay, we are going to sprint now that we've got Jonathan's answer. So I will see everyone again in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. I got my video exported to YouTube because it's for Monday and gave early access to patrons, and I read a little bit and I had an apple as a snack.
I
showered. You showered.
I did shower, and I also had to check on the comforter that was being washed, see if it needed dried again. And I was also adding some books to my spinner wheel from my own TBR because I'm doing a video for that. So I was procrastinating in doing that.
I love that.
At least it was like somewhat something I should be doing.
Yeah, it was procrastinating, but productive procrastinating,
Mm-hmm.
which is good procrastination still. Also, my answer is always yes. Buy things. Always buy things. Finished Your Roommate the Vampire, 5 stars. Love this for you. I read about 20 pages of The September House. This woman is a loon. I would never. Yeah, she kind of is. Made it to chapter 6 in Iron Flame. I'm glad you enjoyed the sprints. Made it to chapter 19. It's giving me Red Queen vibes. Interesting comparison, right? Didn't read a page. Entered a ton of Goodreads giveaways because I'm just being delusional today. I love this for you. Finished editing, 1 step closer to reading. Good job. 62 more pages. Page 410, and you need to try to sleep. I got distracted by family and read a little bit of Spindle Manor, and something happened that made me question why a character was doing something. Uh-oh. 64 pages of Fourth Wing. I love my comforter, and it ripped, and I need to find a new one. It's an UGG comforter, and they don't make it anymore. Oh, no. This is tragic.
That's really sad.
I don't know what you should do. I had a wonderfully average dinner. What did you eat? And wrote 266 words. Maybe I'll read now after watching the new video. Just joined in at the end of the sprint and read 3 pages. Good job. 50-ish pages of Everworld Wake. Finished the first part. Currently reading Rune. Enjoy. Just sorries to Katie. Having to find a new comforter is like literally the worst. Or new sheets or anything. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to chapter 12 in Fourth Wing. Yes. I made it to chapter 8 of Iron Flame. 10%. I will say this tiny font is killing my eyes. 53 pages read of Fourth Wing. I just love, like, everybody's just reading them. It's so incredible. This book, I kind of want a DNF.
Wait, are you reading the Darcy book?
No, I read 2 lines of that one and then was like, I really just want to read fantasy romance. So I went over to Flame and Sparrow, but I want to DNF it. But we haven't met the love interest yet, and I feel like I should give it until the love interest. But there's just so much info dumping, and it's just so boring. And like, I love an info dump. So the fact that I think your info dumping is boring, like, you need to work on your info dumping. Because like normally I'm like, yes, give me the info dumps, but it's been like 8% of info dumping. Like, I'm just bored. But I did like in the Song of the Marked, she had really good banter between her 2 characters, but they just weren't on page that often. So I'm hoping that this one will have good banter.
Yeah.
So like, should I wait till they get together before I decide to DNF it? But yeah. I am reading a different fantasy romance that I like, but I just have the audio for that, and I can sit down and physically read. So
yeah. Well, I don't know.
I had pizza. Yum. Good luck. Read Iron Flame in about 24 hours, and the audio is really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Is it the same narrator as the first one?
I think it is, but I don't know. I didn't listen to either, but I think it is because I think Bobby said it was.
Oh, I didn't like the narrator.
Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't. I don't know. I didn't listen at all.
Well, a lot of people didn't like it because she sounded sick, apparently, but I didn't listen to it until later on, so I think maybe I missed the part where she was sick. I just didn't like her voices.
Yeah, Bobby said in this one she also still kind of sounded sick, so I think it's just her voice.
Oh, yeah. That part, like, it wasn't her voice that bothered me. It was, like, Taryn's voice and Zayden's voice. I'm like, kind of hate this.
I am honestly like ebook, like physical reader of fantasy romance because for some reason the voices just never work for me. Like I'm always like, this is like you're making this guy sound so cringe, and he's not that cringe. Like he is cringe, but not that cringe.
It was like trying to be really like gravelly and like weird.
No.
It was so like Taryn was really gravelly and Zayden was like in between, and I was like,
This was me. You wouldn't know, but Aragon, the audiobook for that, I always thought Aragon was a male.
Oh.
Like, but the dragon's a female. But in the audiobook, it sounds like a male that has smoked 2 packs of cigarettes that day. I'm like, why? I'm gonna read Good Girl, Bad Girl. I read that. DNF it. Too many good books out there. The problem is also, like, this author is going to a Polycon, so I'm trying to figure out if I like them enough to buy and get signed, which, like, obviously, if I'm trying to DNF, I don't know. I'm struggling. Yes, Dawn. Yes.
I would start it if I had the ebook.
I wish I could, like, gift it to you right now. Just take
it.
it.
My thing is that, like, I already bought the hardcover, so I don't want to spend another $15 on it because I got it, like, full price. Like, the price that's written on the book is how much I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's fair. She sounds like she was crying. And please give her a cough drop. Narrator for Fourth Wing is hit or miss for me. Liked her reading Lunar Chronicles, but couldn't stand her reading Caraval. Interesting. Yeah. Why don't you read the hardcover?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I need another book to read before bed that I'm not really vlogging.
Ah, that makes sense.
So I was going to do that, but I'm like 700th in line. So,
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just start something else before bed, but I wanted to start that one.
Fair. I bought the ebook when my pre-order didn't ship right away, so now I have both.
Yeah, I also hadn't finished Fourth Wing whenever it came out, so.
Bit miserable as I can't read as I'm suffering from COVID brain. Oh no. Nice to have company during my resting rather than reading sprints. Fair. Hope you feel better. I really hope you enjoy it.
I love that, like, midnight release parties were a thing. I want them to be a thing, like, because it used to be a big thing for, like, certain books, and then also movies. They wouldn't come out until midnight, or, like, maybe, like, 10 or 11 p.m. So it would just be, like, such a fun thing to go. Like, I went to the Hunger Games movies at midnight, and it was just, like, an experience.
I love that for all of you. You know what? Even though I'm not sleeping, I am not the person to go out at midnight. I would not get a midnight release of anything.
I wouldn't go by myself.
This is fair. I am lazy and comfortable. You can barely get me out of the house for those at like noon, not to mention midnight.
I'm way more inclined to do things at midnight than noon.
No. Not outside of my house, at least, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to snuggle.
I don't know. I like doing, like, event things.
I love it for people. Like, I agree. They're really cool and exciting, but you would not catch me out.
No, yeah. I don't think you're like, ew, why would you want to do that?
Like, it was fun to see everybody, like, excited and going to them, but there was no way I was going. Harry Potter. Yeah, fair. Twilight book. If I can wear pajamas, I'm there. A lot of people did, I think. Then there was people, like, really dressed up, like Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Is the right idea? Yeah.
I don't want to edit.
Oh my gosh. They dressed up for them?
Jack Sparrow, that's funny. Bowser.
My mom and me were just talking about how, like, I think it'd be really cool to live in, like, the places I mean, okay, like the South, like the South where they're, like, really dressed up for literally everything. Like, they're going for brunch, and they are, like they look so bougie and well put together.
I was
I'm
like,
like,
where are you going with this?
this would be so fun to have, like, the extravagant outfits for, like, a week, and then I'd wanna live in my sweatpants again.
Mhm. Have you seen the fantasy balls, like dances
Yes.
and stuff that are like touring and you can go to different locations for them?
I always think it'd be cool to dress up for, like, a ball, like, once. We can go
Mhm.
to one, but then never again because I like to be comfy. I do
Oh,
like
yeah.
to dress up. I do like dressing up, but I also, like I'm either, like, really dressed up or living in my sweaters for 2 weeks straight. Like, there's no in between.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
see.
usually wearing a crew neck.
Your pillows are so cute.
Thank you. The one is from Marshalls, and then this is the Target Ghost pillow.
I love that. Okay. I know. I'm even sighing. I'm like, "I don't wanna read, but I do wanna read, but I don't wanna read."
I want to read. I don't want to edit.
We could switch spots. I would
Okay.
like to be editing instead of reading.
You're kind of weird, but okay.
I am. I'm still in a hangover. Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
book hangover, too. That's also why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't DNF because maybe it's the Iron Flame book hangover. Because I
Yeah.
also wasn't enjoying Darcy when I was reading it, and I liked it when I started Darcy, so
Yeah.
okay. I will see everyone in 45 minutes again. Mickey did not like that one.
Poor Mickey.
He was sleeping and he was like, oh my god. You think you'd be used to it after 2 years of it, Kat.
Mm-hmm.
I change up my timer very often. I am 16%. I've met the love interest, and I do think I'm going to stick it out. It reads pretty quickly, so
That's good.
I don't think it'll be like a favorite, but I think it'll be okay.
Good. I was editing most of the time.
I'm proud of you, even if you said most of the time.
Yeah, well, I was like, I need to do more of my spinner wheel thing.
Fair. 100% fair. It was necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I read 100 pages of my ebook after watching TV with the Rents. What did you watch with them? 40% through Spindle Manor. It's still good, but I have some minor issues with it. Your spoilers coming through in Discord, I keep wanting to look at, but I'm not going to. Chapter 8. Holy shit, this feels even more brutal than Fourth Wing. Enjoy. 59 more pages. 96 pages. Let's go. Don't you dare. No lap. You're fine next to me.
Poor Mickey.
Poor Mickey. He lives such a hard life.
He does.
26 pages of Iron Flame, like, left. Mute me and keep reading and have a wonderful night. Hello again. Hi. 30% done Fourth Wing. I think I'll go buy Iron Flame tomorrow. Yes. I love this for you. Yeah. I'm coloring. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. What are you coloring? Wish I had the physical the whole time, so much easier to understand. Or reread is a must then. I had to endure the chime so he gets the lap. That's the rule. You know, I would let him on my lap if it was only going to be for like 5 minutes, but he will sit there for the next 24 hours. So he's not allowed. You can put your rating in the Spiffbo Discord. Ratings don't affect me. I don't think a rating is a spoiler ever. If that's what you're asking. Just an adult coloring book. Enjoy. Hello, Yvette. Reading House of Salt and Sorrow. I hope you're enjoying. Just a name. I was reading Revenant and noticed a stream. 52 pages left. I'm glad everyone did good that sprint. He's curled up next to me again. I'm safe.
I feel like I didn't get through a lot of editing.
I wonder why.
I was editing for like 35 minutes.
But you weren't editing for 45 minutes.
Anyway, I feel like I'm really slow at editing recently. I think it's because I'm trying a little harder.
It takes me forever, if that helps. It takes me like 3 hours to edit a video. Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not even doing anything special. I'm just like trying to pay attention a little more.
I mean, I don't do anything special to my videos, and you're always like, oh my god, you take so much time editing. And I'm like, I just cut things out. I just cut a lot out.
Yeah. This is going to be a long one.
You can tell me your entire thoughts, and it won't affect me. This e-arc won't let me check my progress. Let's go to chapter 9 of Room for Rent. That's yeah, annoying. Well, I am ending these. That was our last sprint. Thanks for hanging out. If you do want more sprints, I have sprints tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with my 2 top tiers for Patreon, and I sprint every single week, and Lexi also sprints very often on Patreon. So yeah, we're not as often on public anymore, but there are sprints around. So yeah, bye. I'm so awkward. See you all later.